Welcome to Share the Music. Like I said, my name is John Sims. Gonna hang out for the evening, sing some songs and have some fun, do a little laughing, and a whole lot of singing. You guys help me out with this one. It's got a real catchy tune, a real catchy chorus. It goes like this. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. Which is really good, hanging out with all you guys. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. Tried to start my car the other day, but the engine was dead. So I grabbed my coat, started walking instead. And all the birds were singing on every tree. And even the clouds so high were all smiling down at me. And that's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. I knew a shortcut and headed down through the park, walking places you just don't go after dark. And all the birds were singing on every tree. And the tall green grass, it tickled my bare feet. And that's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. Hey, whistlers, give me a hand. Maybe I'll pick a little bit. It could be raining with the wind blowing so hard, but in my mind the sun is shining and we're loving in our backyard. And that's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. Everybody now, big finish. That's the way it feels when I'm with you. Feels really great hanging out with all you guys. Hello, Aunt Nadine. I have a lot of fun sitting here. You guys probably haven't quite figured that one out. I have an absolute ball when I'm sitting here. But you know what? I've got a pinned comment right there that says, "Hello, everyone." And it's blocking your messages. So I'm going to have to try to get rid of that. Let me see. Hey, I did it. Do you sing the rose? Ron Smith. Great to see you, Mr. Sims. Nice to see you too, Ron. That's a great question. I know some of it, I suppose. I haven't sang it in a bazillion years. Let me see what I can find. Connie's earbuds aren't working. Oh no. Maybe unplug them and just use your phone speakers? Hope you can get it fixed up. John, do you have an echo? I have a little bit of an echo there. Just a little bit of reverb on my voice. I can I can do away with it like that, but it tends to fill in the vocals a little bit when I'm singing. It's really noticeable when I'm talking, though, isn't it? That's right, Cliff. I got to get my Caesar out. Ta-da! I just happen to have it. It's my celebration drink. You know what we're celebrating tonight, don't you? It's the first Wednesday of the week. Cheers. Dean, I've been going over the lyrics to that in my head. I don't think I have that one in me at the moment. Let the lyrics stew in there for a little while. That's actually the first song I ever learned to play on the piano. That's how I kind of taught myself to play the piano. Doom, 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 doom. You got to learn to play. You got to learn to play somehow. I chose that song. But while I'm thinking of those lyrics, I'm going to sing you a song about hopes and dreams for the future. We've all got them. Little song that says someday everything's gonna be all right. Someday everything'll be all right. Someday I won't have to get uptight. Someday, some days never end. What am I gonna do till then? Someday the sun is gonna shine all the time. Someday the whole world's gonna be mine. Someday, some days never here. I guess I'll have to wait another year. Speaking strictly from the present point of view, I'd rather not hit the spot where there ain't much I can do. Well, someday life is gonna be peachy keen. Someday people won't be so mean. Someday's just a dream, just wishes on a star, so it seems. Speaking strictly from the present point of view, I'd rather not hit the spot where there ain't much I can do. Well, someday the sun is gonna shine all the time. Someday the whole world's gonna be mine. Someday, some days never here. I guess I'll have to wait another year. Oh yeah, I guess I'll have to wait another year. Just one more year. I guess I'll have to wait another year. Someday everything's gonna be all right. Sometimes it seems like it ain't, but it's gonna be. It's gonna be. Now, let's see. You guys are chatting her up. I like to say it. I like it. Does make it hard to see requests, though, so if you do have a request, please put them in capital letters. It tends to catch my eye a little bit more. See Barry on there saying hello to a few people. If you guys aren't familiar with Barry, even if you are, I want to give him a little bit of a plug here. Barry and his better half Gene do a great show Saturday nights. Go look up Barry Colson, piano entertainer from Canada, and they do a great show on Saturday, I believe 5 o'clock it starts, Atlantic Standard, because he has a lot of his audience is over in Europe, Norway, and all over that way. So they do a little bit earlier to accommodate those folks who are considerably ahead of us in time. So go check them out. Go check them out. Great show Saturday night. He's a great piano player. Now, I don't know if I hope I didn't miss any requests. If I did, I do apologize. Slap them up there again and I'll see if I can get to them. But fortunately, I did have some requests. I shouldn't say fortunately, but I did have some requests come in this week by message. So, the first one, where'd my Caponian go? Sharon calls it a gazonnet. This is a gazonnet. Why? It goes on it. Alrighty. This is a song that goes back just a few years. Written for a wedding that I was playing at. A tune called I Do. Today's the day to become one. Two hearts joining together before the Father and the Son. Something borrowed, something blue, and they'll start their lives anew. For today's the day they say I do. There's a tear in Daddy's eye. See him whisper to her softly as they're walking down the aisle. That little girl on his arm is his pride and joy. And it'll take all the strength he can gather to give her to that boy, 'cause today's the day to become one. Two hearts joining together before the Father and the Son. Something borrowed, something blue, and they'll start their lives anew. For today's the day they say I do. There's the dress that her mama wore, and all their friends and family gathered for the first waltz round the floor. With one look in her eye, he knew he did right. When he got down on one knee and pledged his ring, his love, his life. Now today's the day to become one. Two hearts joining together before the Father and the Son. Something borrowed, something blue, and they'll start their lives anew. For today's the day they say I do. I do. I love you. Hello, Butch. Okay, I'm here. Been listening. Good to know. Good to know. If this is your first time tuning in, say hi and tell us where you're from. I love reading the comments afterwards, and I love seeing where everybody's from. Alrighty, looking up here, I see Sunday morning coming down. Oh my soul! I think that was the first request that I'm seeing here anyway. So Sunday morning coming down, and then I see anything by the Irish Rovers. That's about one end of the spectrum to the other. Sunday morning coming down. You're forcing me to learn this. You're helping me to learn this. Well, I woke up Sunday morning with no way to hold my head that didn't hurt. And the beer I had for breakfast wasn't bad, so I had one more for dessert. Then I fumbled through my closet, through my clothes, and found my cleanest dirty shirt. Then I washed my face and combed my hair, stumbled down the stairs to meet the day. Well, I smoked my brain the nights before on cigarettes and songs that I'd been picking. So I lit my first and watched a small kid cussing at a can that he was kicking. Then I crossed the empty street and caught the Sunday smell of someone frying chicken. And it took me back to somewhere, to something I'd lost somehow along the way. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, I'm wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something in a Sunday that makes a body feel alone. There's nothing short of dying that's half as lonesome as the sound. City sidewalk and Sunday morning coming down. In a park I saw a daddy with a laughing little girl. He was swinging. Then I stopped beside a church and listened to the song that they were singing. Then off somewhere in the distance, I heard the lonely sound of a church bell ringing. And it echoed through the canyons like the long-forgotten dreams of yesterday. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, I'm wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. Something in a Sunday makes a body feel alone. But there's nothing short of dying that's half as lonesome as the sound. It's a sleepy city sidewalk and Sunday morning coming down. Chris Christopherson, Sunday morning coming down. Fairkirk, Scott, Kirkwood. Sorry, Scott. I'm reading your name as I'm going here. All righty. Maggie. Anything by the Irish Rovers. My baby requests anything by the Irish Rovers. Well, the Irish Rovers, if I'm not mistaken, I think they did this. Well, it could have been whiskey, might have been the gin, could have been the 3 or 4 6-packs, I don't know. But look at the mess I'm in, my head's like a football. I think I'm gonna die. Tell me, oh my, wasn't at a party. Well, someone took a grapefruit, wore it like a hat. I saw someone under my kitchen table talking to my old tomcat. They were talking about hockey and how the Habs are coming back. And right about then everything went black. I wasn't at a party. Well, it could have been my memory playing tricks on me. But I think I saw my buddies cutting down my neighbor's tree. Well, it could have been the whiskey, might have been the gin, could have been the 3 or 4 6-packs, I don't know. But look at the mess I'm in, my head's like a football. I think I'm gonna die. Tell me, oh my, I wasn't at a party. Well, Billy Joe and Tommy, they went a little too far. They were outside in the backyard blowing the sirens of a police car. Silence? The sirens of a police car. So you see, Your Honor, it was all in fun. That little track meet down on Main Street was just to see if the cops could run. Well, they run us in to see you in an alcoholic haze. Well, oh my soul. Well, Billy Joe and Tommy, they went a little too far. They were outside in the backyard blowing the sirens of a police car. So you see, Your Honor, it was all in fun. That little track meet down on Main Street was just to see if the cops could run. Well, they run us in to see you in an alcoholic haze. And I sure can use them 30 days to recover from the party. Well, it could have been the whiskey, might have been the gin, could have been the 3 or 4 6-packs, I don't know. But look at the mess I'm in, my head's like a football, and I think I'm gonna die. Tell me, oh my, I wasn't at a party. 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 Wasn't that a party? Oh, my soul. That's just a fun tune. Who has more fun than people? Now, my scroller. Just get my scroller to work. Stained glass window and Fox on the Run. I haven't sang Fox on the Run since 1942, and I think I did Stained Glass Window in about 1962. 63 maybe. Fox on the Run. She walks through the corn leading down to the river. I'll give it a go. What the heck? She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that a poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox, like a fox, like a fox on the run. Well, everybody knows the reason for a fall was a woman tempted man down in Paradise's hall. That woman tempted me, yeah, she took me for a ride. And like the lonely fox, I need a place to hide. She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like sun in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that the poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. like a fox, like a fox, like a fox on the run. I used to pick this, I wonder. Let's drink a glass of wine and fortify our soul. We'll talk about the weather and the friends we used to know. I've seen a string of girls who have put me on the floor. Well, the game is nearly over and the hounds are at my door. She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took all the love that a poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox, like a fox, like a fox on the run. Do it with me now. Like a fox, like a fox, like a fox on the run. Fox on the Run for Ann Langell. Thanks, Ann. Was Nicholas playing along there? How you making out with the banjo, Nicholas? I miss you guys. I miss all y'all. I miss all y'all. Looking forward to doing some playing with you guys again. Now, I see the messages going there, but I still got a couple of requests. I'm seeing right there. Glenda Roberts, a stained glass window. I'd be happy to do that for you. This is actually a song that I wrote for our band East Wind. There's an old country church I go to when I hurt, when life seems just too hard to bear. I sit in row number 3, it's the best place to see that little window that was made with such care. So many colors of glass that let the light pass, it shines down in heavenly streams. I sit there and listen as that old stained glass glistens, shining his love down on me. That little stained glass window, I think that's how God shows he cares as we send up our prayers. And with our voices singing and the church bells ringing, that old stained glass window just stares. Windows told a story of old, a picture of a man on a cross. That scene on the wall is a symbol for all to remind the world of its loss. A ring of thorns for a crown, his blood dripping down from the nails through his hands and his feet. He hangs there so still from that cross on the hill, shining his love down on me. That little stained glass window, I think that's how God shows he cares as we send up our prayers. And with our voices singing and the church bells ringing, that old stained glass window just stares. Little stained glass window, I think that's how God shows he cares as we send up our prayers. And with our voices singing and the church bells ringing, that old stained glass window just stares. Little stained glass window. Send that out to Glenda. Thanks, Glenda. Yes, we do that in the East Wind Band. Chantel's on here. Chantel plays the stand-up bass. Catherine, my daughter Catherine, she plays the mandolin. And we've got an awesome fiddler named Jason Caldwell. You should look up Jason Caldwell. YouTube him, Jason Caldwell. Was it 2 years ago? Maybe 3 years ago now. He won, and I always get which category it was, but I think it was either open or like 19 to 80 or something. I'm sure I don't have those ages right. But the Maritime Old-Time Fiddle Championship, he won that category. Great fiddler. Christine Weil would like to hear Glory Train. Sure. There's another request for stained glass window, so I'm thinking I'm way behind in the messages and comments there. I'll work my way through. What did you ask for? Glory Train. Glory Train for Fredericton. Things up in Fredericton these days. I'll send this out to Christine and also to Jason. Going home to paradise. Going home, prepared to die. My faith is strong, my body's weak. When I get there, God's face I'll see. And when I leave, I'll take the train. His healing hands will ease my pain. And when I hear him call my name, that's when I'll leave on that glory train. I've lived my life best I could, knowing that Jesus understood. Sometimes a man can go astray. With his help, I'll find my way. And when I leave, I'll take the train. His healing hands will ease my pain. And when I hear him call my name, that's when I'll leave on that glory train. My journey home, it now begins, and I know just where it ends. My Lord on high upon his throne, he walks with me, I'm not alone. And when I leave, I'll take the train. His healing hands will ease my pain. And when I hear him call my name, that's when I leave on that glory train. When I hear him call my name, that's when I leave on that glory train. Glory Train. Thanks, Christine. We'll send that one out to Jason, Steve, and Connie up the road. I had the honor of playing that at Jason's grandfather's funeral. I know that song always means a lot up there. And speaking of up there, here's another one that this is like a segue into this from two different angles, because we were just talking about East Wind Band and Jason Caldwell. Love his fiddling. And this is a song that we do in that band, and Connie just asked for it, and I was just speaking of them. So, although from the look of the message bar, I think I'm a little bit behind, but I'll get there, guys. Here's the Windsor Town Waltz. Oh, look at that. I haven't done that in ages. In case you're wondering what happened there, Glory Train, I have to tune my upper string. I tune this down. And when I went into the Windsor Town Waltz, I didn't tune it back up. My bad. Please forgive me. I'm alone in the world, said a boy to a girl, would you like to dance with me tonight? Then he looked into her eyes, and much to his surprise, she took his hand and smiled with delight. And they waltzed around the floor till they could dance no more. Round and round to the music they swayed. They held each other tight and fell in love that night as the waltz of old Windsor Town played. Well, she knew it couldn't last, so before the evening passed, she took a chance, and he heard her say, you don't have to be alone. We could build a happy home and be together for the rest of our days. And they waltzed around the floor till they could dance no more. Round and round to the music they swayed. They held each other tight and fell in love that night as the waltz of old Windsor Town played. And they waltzed around the floor till they could dance no more. Round and round to the music they swayed. They held each other tight and fell in love that night as the waltz of old Windsor Town played. The Windsor Town Waltz. I think that was Connie that asked for that. Oh, I'm so far behind on your guys' messages. But you know what? I love going through all these comments and stuff after the show. So if I do happen to miss your comments, I will see them afterwards. Or your requests. Oh, excuse me. Do. I need another sip, yeah. Maggie braided your hair at my party. Oh, I know who you are. Yes, I remember you. And I wish I could braid my hair the way that you did. Well, I wish I could braid my hair, period. But that was so cool, the way you did that. Alrighty, I'm making my way through down here. I don't think I'm missing any comment, or I know I'm missing comments, but I'm trying to see if there was any more requests. Oh, there's Maggie has a request, Ring of Fire or Folsom Prison Blues. If you could, actually, I had a request before the show tonight by message. Jason messaged me and asked me for some Johnny Cash. happy to oblige. Well, I hear that train a-comin', it's rollin' round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, time keeps dragging on. That train keeps moving all down in San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, to always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in prison just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Well, I bet there's rich folks eating in fancy dining cars. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. But I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free. But that train keeps moving, and that's what tortures me. When they free me from this prison, if this railroad train is mine, you bet I'll move along a little farther down the line. Oh, far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. I'm gonna let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. That was so much fun, I'm gonna do it again. When they free me from this prison, if this railroad train was mine, you bet I'll move along a little farther down the line. Oh, far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. I'm gonna let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Well, there's one thing about that looper. You can't tell it to hold on a second. When it goes, it goes. Be nice if you could just say, okay, just hold that bar. One more. Just hold another bar there. I'm not quite ready. No, it's gone. Oh, my. Who has more fun than people? There's one for Maggie and Jason. Hello in there. Hi, John. Hi, John. How you doing, John? Well, I'll certainly give you a friendly hello. If you've been following the show for a while, you know I've been talking about a show, a live show that we've been looking forward to doing, but we've obviously had to pull the plug on it. It was going to happen the end of May. It's just not going to happen, folks. It was a show down in Cole Harbor at John Perry's. He has GPS house concerts, big backyard outdoor, almost like an outdoor festival evening concert kind of thing. But anyway, it's obviously not going to happen. We're in... with all the new restrictions and everything that's going on. So it will happen. Let me rephrase that. It's been postponed. It's not been canceled. It's been postponed. It is going to happen. It's going to happen. Mark my word. Hello in there, he says. Hello in there. had an apartment in the city. Me and Loretta liked living there. But it's been years since the kids are grown, left us alone. They left us alone. John and Linda live in Omaha. Joe is somewhere on the road. We lost Davy in the Korean War, and I still don't know what for. Don't matter anymore. You know that old trees just grow stronger, and old rivers grow wilder every day. But old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there. Hello. Me and Loretta, we don't talk much more. She sits and stares at the back door screen, and all the news just repeats itself like some forgotten dream that we both seen. Someday I'll go and call up Rudy. Work together at the factory. What will I say if he asks what's new? Nothing much to do. What's up with you? You know that old trees just grow stronger, and old rivers grow wilder every day. But old people just grow lonesome, waiting for someone to say hello in there. Hello. So if you're walking down the street sometime, spot some hollow, ancient eyes, well, don't just pass them by and stare as if you didn't care. Say hello in there. Hello. Hello in there, everybody. And a hello in there, John. Going out to my buddy John. Why is that not working now, do you suppose? Won't let me click on the little arrow to make the messages go down. If you please, maybe something from the gentle giant Don Williams. I love Don Williams. Oh, yes, thank you for asking. My favorite Don Williams song. I have to remember how this goes. Coffee. Oh, it's gonna bug me. I'll do this one while I'm waiting, while my brain is thinking. Nope, that's the last verse. haven't sang any Don Williams stuff in ages. Oh, I know that song like I know the back of my hand. You're my bread when I'm hungry, and you're my shelter from the troubled wind, and you're my anchor in life's ocean, but most of all, you're my best friend. When I need hope and inspiration, you're always strong when I'm tired and weak. I could search this whole world over, and you'd still be everything that I need. And you're my bread when I'm hungry, and you're my shelter from the troubled wind, and you're my anchor in life's ocean, but most of all, you're my best friend. Yes, most of all, you're my best friend. Now, that's really going to bug me that I couldn't come up with the first verse of that. Coffee Black. There it is. The other song, not that one. You're my best friend. That will come back to me. Meanwhile, I'll do this one. Coffee Black and cigarettes. Start this day like all the rest. First thing every morning that I do is start missing you. Some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry, and my love for you will never die. Rendezvous in the night, pretty woman to hold me tight, but in the middle of love's embrace, I see your face. Some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry, and my love for you will never die. No, my love for you will never die. Yes, I love Don Williams. That's gonna bug me. Da-da-da. Ba-do-do-do-do. Oh, somebody's probably already got the words in the comments there, if I could just get down through them. Anyway, who said that? Where did the comment go? I believe it was Marcel, but I could be mistaken. Whoever it was, thank you, Marcel, for requesting. Scott, yeah, Hello in There is a great tune by John Prine. I love it. You placed gold on my finger. Thanks, Lisa. I knew it was there. I knew it was there. I knew somebody would have it right quick. Coffee, black cigarette. Oh, yeah, that's one of my favorite songs. Brew. Grandma. Hi, Nicholas. How you doing? I'll do Grandma for you. Nicholas is all grown up. If I'm not mistaken, I believe you're probably taller than me now. I haven't seen you in like a year and a half, so being taller than me is not a great accomplishment because I'm not very tall. But I'm pretty sure that you're probably quite a bit taller than me now. But Nicholas is a musician. He's thinking 14 years old, 13, 14, and though I never get that right on anybody, so any young person, so I probably got his age wrong, but he plays guitar, mandolin, he's learning to play banjo, and he sings. Keep up the great work, Nicholas. And he has requested Grandma. Can you picture Grandma with a nose ring and a silver ball and stud stuck through her tongue? Can you picture her in leather, just cruising around the town? She thinks 95's still pretty young. She bought herself a Harley for her birthday. It's candy apple red with flames up the side. And with her biker glasses and her hair blowing in the wind, all around the town that gal would ride. But it's hard to picture Grandma with a nose ring and a silver ball and stud stuck through her tongue. But she's all dressed up in leather, just cruising around the town. She thinks 95's still pretty young. Now she's the one that starts most of the bar fights, and all the bikers know you don't mess with her. 'Cause she'd beat you in an arm wrestle, then she'll drink you under the table. She'll kick your sorry butt, yes, that's for sure. But it's hard to picture Grandma with a nose ring and a silver ball and stud stuck through her tongue. But she's all dressed up in leather, just cruising around the town. She thinks 95's still pretty young. And I think 95's still pretty young. Good old Grandma. I hope we have 11? You're 11 years old? See, I never get it right. Anyway, good old Grandma. I hope I have half of her spunk when I turn 95. That would be nice. Wonderful Tonight, I see in there. Scott, sure, I can do that. I can do that. There we go. It's a definite. What's a definite? What did I miss? Oh, that yes, hopefully you'll be back. Love to have you on Wednesdays. And I tell you, if you're watching the show and you haven't done it yet, if you're watching the show on Facebook and haven't done it yet, go on over either now or later or sometime and click like and follow the channel. Follow the John Sims Music channel. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you go down and hit subscribe button and then go over and hit that little bell for notifications. Because there's a lot of people who are getting more and more shut in, locked down. I'm in Nova Scotia, Canada, and we're on what they call a 2-week breaker period, I think is what they called. And basically, we're locked down. We're not allowed to go much of anywhere. So there's a lot of people who are shut in. I'm going to start putting a song on daily again, which is how this show started. I'm just going to probably in the morning or when I get up, I'll probably get up and just pick a song out of the air and record it, put it on the channel for to help with the day. Help put a smile on your face to start your day. So make sure you get in there and hit those notifications. Now, where was I? Late in the evening, she's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup, brushes her long blonde hair, and then she asks me, do I look all right? I say yes, you look wonderful tonight. We go to a party and everyone turns to see this beautiful lady that's walking around with me. And then she asks me, do you feel all right? And I said, yes, I feel wonderful tonight. And I feel wonderful because I see the love light in your eyes. And the wonder of it all is that you just don't realize how much I love you. Wonderful tonight. I think that was Glenda. Going out to Glenda there. Oh, I'm going to refill my celebration glass because my whistler is dry. Did you guys catch me trying to whistle them notes? The whistler gets dry. It's hard to get those notes in. Reminds me of a time I was playing. Reminds me of a time I was playing at a little. I was playing at a little piano bar, the very bar where I first met Barry Colson. Actually, not that night, obviously, but anyway, I was playing there, and there was a group of regulars that had come in, and one of them had ordered something she'd never had before, which was brandy. I had never had brandy either, but she wanted to try this brandy. And I had something there, I don't remember what it was, but I hadn't touched it yet. So she got her brandy, and she tried it, and she didn't care for it. And I thought, I'd never had brandy either. And I said, I haven't tried my drink yet. There were regulars, I knew them quite well. I said, I haven't touched this one yet. If you'd like to trade, I'll try your brandy. I took one sip of that, and it was like somebody threw sawdust in my mouth. It was like completely dry impossible to wet my whistle. And so it was just, it was brutal. And I do like to whistle. Some of my songs, I actually come up with the whistling tune first. So anybody that watches the show regular knows I love to whistle. So if you like to whistle, whistle along. Still dry. Lazy walk down a busy street. I always stop and smile at the faces I meet. Some look so sad, you can tell they're feeling bad. I've been down there a time or two, not the street, but feeling blue, but not today. It seems a little strange. And though the clouds fill the summer sky, the sun is shining bright on the inside. It looks like things might just go my way for a change. I've got a nickel in my hand, telling me just how lucky I am, oh Lord. Well, I'm a lucky man. Yes, I'm a lucky man. Okay, whistlers, help me out now. Today I woke with a smile on my face. I think maybe I finally figured out my place in this big old world. Well, who needs that girl? 'Cause I got two shoes on my feet, a shirt on my back, and a place to sleep. The necessities of life, I think I'll be all right. And though the clouds fill the summer sky, the sun is shining bright on the inside. It looks like things might just go my way for a change. I've got a nickel in my hand, telling me just how lucky I am, oh Lord. Well, I'm a lucky man. Yes, I'm a lucky man. Maybe I'll pick a little more. Make sure that ring's clean. Lucky man. Well, I am a lucky man. I get to hang out with all you guys. Doop-a-doop-doop-doo. Chantel says, nice picking. Well, thank you. And Glenda, you're very welcome for the song. I know that is one of your favorites, but you're right. It's usually you, Glenda, that requests that song, but you're right. It was Scott that requested it. So, Scott, I hope you enjoyed Wonderful Tonight up there as well. So. Now, I hope I haven't missed any requests. I have. Oh, there's one right there. I did miss. Christine. And Peter. I'll send this out to Christine and Peter and all of Fredericton. For 17 years, I've worn this chain, number 21 down, has replaced my name. He pulled his gun, but I shot first. Maybe that taste will finally quench his thirst. I tried to run, but they were right behind. The judge said, son, you'll do 99. And I miss my kids, I miss my wife, this old chain gang. It's now my life. This hammer on rock, it makes a mournful sound. Don't wait for me, I'm 21 down. Well, the sun is hot and everything is dry. For the first few years, all you do is cry. But there's no tears left, and all hope is gone. There's no going home once they put the chains on. And I miss my kids, I miss my wife, this old chain gang. It's now my life. This hammer on rock, it makes a mournful sound. Don't wait for me, I'm 21 down. So for 17 years, I've worn this chain, number 21 down, has replaced my name. And I'll bust this rock until the day I die. I wish I'd had a chance just to say goodbye. 'Cause I miss my kids, I miss my wife, this old chain gang. It's now my life. This hammer on rock, it makes a mournful sound. Don't wait for me, I'm 21 down. This hammer on rock makes a mournful sound. Don't wait for me, I'm 21 down. 21 down. Send that out to Christine. Thanks, Christine. Fatima's still dancing and got her characters in there. She's always got such really cool little icons she puts on there, the dancers and all that jazz. Yeah, Chantel's still smiling on there. I bet you she was playing along with that. We do that song in in East Wind as well. Do that song in East Wind. There we go. Do. Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain. I'm not sure if I've ever done that. But I'm sure I could come up with something that would sound close to it. Maybe. I shouldn't say I'm sure I can. In the twilight glow, I see her. Blue eyes crying in the rain. As we said goodbye and parted, I knew we'd never meet again. Someday when we meet up yonder, we'll stroll hand in hand again through a land that knows no heartache. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Hey, whistlers, help me out now. Someday when we meet up yonder, we'll stroll hand in hand again through a land that knows no heartache. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Something like that. I realized as I was ending it, it's not heartache, it's pain, because it has to rhyme with rain, but my brain just was not working again. Something like that. That's not a song that I have obviously not done for, I don't know, since 1942. No heartache, blue eyes crying in the rain. No, I think it is heartache. I'm going to have to look that up. I'm going to have to look that one up. I'll have to have a listen. Tomorrow is Willie's birthday. He'll be 88. Wow. Let's do another Willie song. What is that song that I did? They used to have an outlaw concert, they called it. Outlaw country concert in a theater a few hours from here. I used to go over and do a couple tunes for them. It's that well-known Willie song. Now this one's really gonna bug me. You remember what it is, Mom? Put it on there, and I'll do that one up. If I'm not mistaken, I think you guys come over to that. I could be mistaken. Would have been a long drive. Maybe we just watched the video or something. Yeah, that's going to bug me. Doop-a-doo. John, thanks for the tunes, Connie says. Take care. Thank you very much, Connie. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate you hanging out for the evening. Seven Spanish Angels is a song I don't do. I love the song. I've just never done it. There's a bunch of words in it, and I've just never learned them. I must add that to the learn list. I'll just talk to my assistant for a second. Hey, Google, add 7 Spanish Angels to my learn list.
Got it. I added 7 Spanish Angels.
She's got it. Now, how many of y'all have a Google that's going off? How many of y'all have a brand new learn list on your Google that you didn't have moments ago because she said, I can't find a list called learn list. Would you like me to add it? All right. I'm just doing too much giggling here. When I said I don't do 7 Spanish Angels because I said there's a lot of words in it, it reminded me of this song. I've never laughed so much writing a song in my whole life as I did this song. I'm sitting back, relaxing, using my imagination, just thinking about a time when you and I were celebrating with a little bit of loving and a whole lot of chasing. But we were living with a different situation, but a little moderation could have helped that situation, helped to make a battle station a little more complacent. A little patience can help communication sometimes, 'cause love, it needs to know that there's room enough to grow. And my love, it's plain to see that you no longer love me. So I'm taking a vacation to avoid an altercation. Oh, it's been an education in anti-antagonation. Anticipation has got the whole nation thinking wait and hesitation is a waste of contemplation. But a little medication could have helped that situation, helped to make a battle station a little more complacent. A little patience can help communication sometimes. Well, a little bit of patience can help communication. It's given me an education on how to write alliteration. A little bit of patience can help communication sometimes. Yeah. The aggravation song. The ending of that song made me think of this one. Well, home is where I'm at. I never found a place to hang my hat. I hop the trains from town to town, never seem to settle down. Now home is where I'm at. Hey, good night, Cliff. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. We'll see you soon. Cliff is over in the UK. He's like 5 hours ahead, so it's late over there, or early, depending on your perspective. Now home is where I'm at. I never never found a place to hang my hat. I hopped the trains from town to town, never seemed to settle down. Now home is where I'm at. I started out in Memphis, Tennessee, or at least that's my first memory. Growing up on a train was fun, that's where my hoboing days begun. It's where I started dreaming of moving on. And now home is where I'm at. I never found a place to hang my hat. I hopped the trains from town to town, never seemed to settle down. Now home is where I'm at. Milwaukee never had much time for me, 'cause hobos ain't allowed to work in a factory. They knew we'd leave before the work was done, to see the fire in the setting sun, while we dreamed of moving on. 41, but I'm feeling pretty old, and I don't ever recall a winter so cold. A hobo knows when the time has come to close his eyes and fade with the sun. It looks like I'll be moving on. And now home is where I'm at. I never found a place to hang my hat. I hopped the trains from town to town, never seemed to settle down. Now home is where I'm at. I hopped the trains from town to town, never seemed to settle down. Now home is where I'm at. Hey, buddy. I didn't know you were on there. It says, I'm making her tea and Fireball go down smooth. Nice. Now that, I have to admit, is a combination I've not had. Tea and Fireball. I drink tea. I've had Fireball, but I've never had them together. Alrighty. Scott, I don't do pretty paper, but it's a great song. It's a great song. I tell you, I bet you I know somebody that does, though. You see that fellow that just tuned in there, Buddy Justino? I was telling you earlier about my buddy, my friend Barry there. He does his show Saturday night. Well, Buddy Justino, he also does a phenomenal show. He's another piano player, and he just does everything. Now, he does, I believe, 3 shows a week. I may be wrong there. It's at least 3. He does Timeless. I don't know how to describe them. Forget the words that he's used, but it's really great. The Piano Bar does everything. Look him up. Just Buddy Justino Music. He's actually, he live streams from Norway. Great show. Look him up. And it's in the afternoon here. Because he's in Norway, his shows are in the afternoon here in Eastern Canada. Sorry. Yeah, thanks. You're welcome, buddy. Sorry I don't have the times. I know you're Monday afternoon, Tuesday afternoon, and Friday afternoon. Our time, Atlantic Standard Time. I'm not sure of the time in Central European Time, I believe you're in. I almost feel like I should stop talking about specific times because I'm liable to get them wrong. But you know what? Go to this channel, Buddy Justino Music, and Barry Colson, piano entertainer from Canada. Even if you get the times wrong, you'll see the page and you'll see when the shows are. And they got some great replays there. You can go back on them and watch them. Let's do a song for Buddy. Actually, I think this was Buddy's better half that asked for this song. Oh, yeah, I'll do that one in a minute. I'm going to do that one right now. I think it was last week. Buddy's better half, my Brit, she asked for a song called I Remember Everything. And I never heard of it. And I thought she was actually referring to a line in a Johnny Cash song, and I sang that one. Turns out I was wrong. She came back and said, no, it's a John Prine song. Never heard of it. I looked it up and I listened to it, and it's one of the prettiest songs I'd ever heard. If you haven't heard it, I was going to say, go listen to it. Or you could just listen to me do it. I'm going to try it. Hopefully I'll get through it, my Brit. I've been down this road before. I remember every tree and every single blade of grass holds a special place for me. And I remember every town and every hotel room and every single song I sang on my guitar out of tune. And I remember everything, things I can't forget. The way you turned and smiled on me the night that we first met. And I remember every night your ocean eyes of blue, and how I miss you in the morning light, like roses miss the dew. I've been down this road before, alone as I can be, careful not to let my past go sneaking up on me. Ain't no future in my happiness, though regrets are very few. Sometimes a little tenderness is the best that I can do. And I remember everything, things I can't forget. Swimming pools of butterflies that slipped right through the net. I remember every night your ocean eyes of blue, how I miss you in the morning light, like roses miss the dew. how I miss you in the morning light, like roses miss the dew. Now, isn't that just one of the prettiest songs you ever heard? Man, you want a good tear up? Watch some videos from that album. That song came off of John Prine's last album that he just recorded not that long but prior to his passing, not long before. Yeah, there's some great songs on it. That one, Summer's End. The album is called Tree of Forgiveness. Great songs on it. Look it up. Man. Oh, you're welcome, buddy. Yep, I had not heard it before, so I was pleasantly surprised. I just fell right in love with it. Let's see if I got the other one in me. You know that song that I asked you for, that Captain and Tennille song? What did you say today or yesterday? I'm responsible for you learning it or something like that, or I'm forcing you to learn it. That's kind of the way I felt about this one, but I loved it so much that I had to learn it. It's an old song. I should know this song, but I had to learn it. Riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central Monday morning rails. 15 cars and 15 restless riders, 3 conductors and 25 sacks of mail. All along the westbound Odyssey, the train rolls out of Kankakee and rolls along past houses, farms, and fields. All right now, along the westbound Odyssey, the train rolls out of Kankakee, rolls along past houses, farms, and fields, passing towns with have no name, grave freight yard full of old black men, and the graveyards of the rusted automobiles. Good night, America, how are ya? I said, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done, dealing card games with the old man in the club car. Penny a point, ain't no one keeping score. Pass the paper bag that holds the bottle, and feel the wheels rumbling through the floor. All the sons of old men porters and the sons of engineers ride their fathers' magic carpets made of steel, and mothers with their babes asleep, rocking to the gentle beat, and the rhythm of the rails is all they hear. Good morning, America, how are ya? I said, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Nighttime, the city of New Orleans, changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway home, we'll be there by morning, through the Mississippi Delta, rolling down to the sea. And all the towns and people seem to fade into a bad dream, and the steel rails still ain't heard the news. And the conductor sings his song again, the passengers, well, please refrain, this train's got the disappearing railroad blues. Good night, America, how are ya? I said, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm climb the train they call the city of New Orleans. And I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. And I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. City of New Orleans for my friends over in Norway. Willie sang, he did sing the City of New Orleans as well. Yes, that's right. Wish I could remember that song, though, that I was talking about earlier. Ah, it'll come to me. Well, tell her I said she's welcome. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm sure all the words are in there somewhere. They'll come out. I was trying to remember this Willie Nelson song earlier. We'll see what happens. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I should have. Maybe I didn't hold you quite as good as I should have. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. So tell me that your sweet love hasn't died, and give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'll keep you satisfied. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Always on my mind. Whoa, that's been a few years. I should have let a few more of the words come into my head before I tried that, but we got it right. You guys remember when they used to say, a reasonably hand-drawn facsimile? That was a reasonably sung facsimile. Oh, man. Yeah, those were good shows. I was talking earlier when I was thinking of that song. I was speaking earlier of an outlaw country music show that they used to have a few hours from here. And it was all outlaw country music. It was a lot of fun. That was the year's number one in 82. That was the year's number one in 1982. Well, I did not know that. You were always on my computer, yeah. Yeah, that's right. I've said this before on my show, but I've never been one to read lyrics as I sing. I find it confusing. Maybe someday that'll change. But for the most part, in order for me to sing something, I put it in this inside this little pea brain of mine. John wrote that 82 down there, and it reminded me of this song. Not 1982, but it's 1962. Going home in the summertime takes me back to strawberry wine and dancing all night till the morning light. On our backs, counting stars, dirt roads, convertible cars, we were falling in love, a gift from heaven above. 1962, that's the year that I fell in love with you for the first time. Since then you've been on my mind, hanging out at the Dairy Queen with the prettiest girl that I'd ever seen. We've had some good times, and I'm glad you're still mine. Summertime comes and goes, and I'm thankful for all of those days and nights of fun way back when we were young. But growing old, holding hands, I feel blessed, 'cause God understands we did the best we could. I think He knew we would way back in 1962. That's the year that I fell in love with you for the first time. And since then you've been on my mind, hanging out at the Dairy Queen with the prettiest girl that I'd ever seen. We've had some good times, and I'm glad you're still mine. We're still hanging at the Dairy Queen, and you're still the prettiest girl that I'd ever seen. We've had some good times, and I'm glad you're still mine. I'm glad you're still mine. Glad you're still mine. 1962. Any of y'all fall in love in 1962? Hey, there's another famous song that's got 1962 in it. You guys know what it is? It's one of my mom's favorite songs. "1962. Unfortunately, there's like this 30-second delay between when I ask a question and you guys get to answer. And then the funny part is, if nobody actually types anything, I don't know if I'm still waiting for an answer or if nobody's typed anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and sing it. Rock and roll kids. You got me there. Don't know. Maybe. That's not the song I was thinking of, but Harvest Moon. I don't do Harvest Moon. Nice song. Great song. We used to do it in a trio that I used to be in. But Tim sang it. I didn't sing it. I have to add that to the learn list. Hey, Google. Add Harvest Moon to my learn list.
All right, I added Harvest Moon.
All you guys are going to have a learn list on your Googles now. And Jeremiah was a bullfrog. All right, we'll do that one right after this song. I'm going to do this other song that has the 1962 in it. You guys will recognize it right off. He said, I'll love you till I die. John, your message come up there just as I started singing. Absolutely, that's the song. He said, I'll love you till I die. She said, you'll forget in time. And as the years went slowly by, she still preyed upon his mind. Kept her picture on the wall. Went half crazy now and then. And he still loved her through it all, hoping that she'd come back again. Kept her letters by his bed, dated 1962. He had underlined in red every single I love you. Stopped by to see my friend today, but I didn't see no tears. All dressed up to go away. First time I'd seen him smile in years, and he stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. You know, she came to see him one last time. We all wondered if she would. But a thought kept going through my mind. This time, he's over her for good. And he stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. Yeah, he stopped loving her today. Won't verify his voice. I'm going to have to sound more like you, Butch. I'll get yours to make that list yet. You wait. When I stop over there and have my Caesar, I'll make it. I'll put that list on there. I'll make it recognize my voice. I'll make it do some voice training. That's what I'll do. That's right. Randy Travis did have a song called 1982. Yes. The original title was 1962. How do you know all these things? Operator, please connect me to 1982. That's all the words I know of the song, but I got to sing the first couple words with you. I just wanted to sing the first part. That's a good song. Excuse me. Hey Google, add 1982 by Randy Travis to my learn list.
Sorry, I couldn't verify your voice, so I can't change any lists. You can either try again or verify your voice match settings in the Google Home app.
Can you guys hear her? And I say her because it's a female voice. I hope you could hear her. She said she couldn't verify my voice. Hey Google, Add 1982 by Randy Travis to my learn list.
Okay, I added 1982 by Randy Travis.
Ain't technology grand? It is grand. Now let's get this song in for Chantel. I haven't done this one since 1962. You guys will have to help me out with the words on this one. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. He was a good friend of mine. I never understood a word or single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine. Yes, he always had some mighty fine wine, singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, joy to you and me. Well, if I was the king of the world, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd throw away the cars and the bars and the wars, and I'd make sweet love to you, and we'd be singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, joy to you and me. Well, you know I love the ladies, I like to have my fun. I'm a high ride fighter, I'm a rainbow rider, I'm a straight shooting son of a gun. Yes, I'm a straight shooting son of a gun, singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, joy to you and me, joy to the world. All the boys and girls, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, joy to you and me. Can we do it again? Joy to the world, and all the boys and girls, joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea, singing joy to you and me. There it is. Well, I asked the question, can we do it again? The answer was apparently no, because I messed up the chords on that. But there's Jeremiah Was a Bullfrog. Send that over to Chantel, and look at Glenda just a dancing there with her little icon. It's not very clean tonight, is it? I need to make apologies. Oh, Bruce started to write something there. I need to make apologies for I didn't do. Are you apologizing for something, or are you making a request? It's not in caps. Maybe you're going, I don't know. If you guys are making a request, please put it in caps. It helps me recognize it as such. Hi, Dad. I don't think I missed any other requests. If I did, I do apologize. I do go back through the messages. I'm looking forward to reading all the messages. And I will go back through, and if I did miss any of your requests, I'll get them in next week. Thinking of the song a few minutes ago. Somebody had, I saw somebody had written something and used the word Saturday up in the comments maybe about an hour ago, but it's always stuck in my mind because it put this song in my head. One of my favorite tunes written by my buddy Steve Wright. I was born and raised a towny boy with violins at the Savoy, but I love the sound of soldier's joy on a fiddle tuned up just right on a dirt road Saturday night. So I made my way to the Scotsman's home where they dance to the fire of the Frenchman's bow, and they do a little courting there, you know, underneath the dim hall light on a dirt road Saturday night. Then up on the stage comes the call of the fiddler. He jumps up on the mic, rare the diddler. Fiddler up, floor set to dance now. Well, did you come here to dance? Well, get up on a Jesus floor and dance. Stop all your courting and romance. You never can tell when it's your last chance to get up there and do it right on a dirt road Saturday night. That Lakers Hall is where it's at. Old Danny Dougal sure can clap, and the young fellas dance on a merchant's hat, and the ladies think that's a fright on a dirt road Saturday night. Well, the drummer in the band is the fiddler's son, keeps a mighty good rhythm on an old chair rung with a couple rib bones and a bottle of rum. Yeah, he's up there getting tight on a dirt road Saturday night. Then up on the stage comes the call of the fiddler. He jumps up on the mic, rare and a diddler. Fiddler up, floor set to dance now. Well, did you come here to dance? Well, get up on a Jesus floor and dance. Stop all your drinking and romance. You never can tell when it's your last chance to get up there and do it right on a dirt road Saturday night. You guys dancing? About 10 o'clock, gravel hits the wall, and everyone runs outside the hall. The heroes here, come one and all. Outside watch Foxy fight on a dirt road Saturday night. Well, he always brings two shirts to the dance, one for the fight and one for romance. He'll have his lady for the very last dance in a t-shirt clean and white on a dirt road Saturday night. Then up on the stage comes the call of the fiddler. He jumps up on the mic, rare and a diddler. Fiddler up, floor set to dance. Well, did you come here to dance? Well, get up on a Jesus floor and dance. Stop all your fighting and romance. You never can tell when it's your last chance to get up there and do it right on a dirt road Saturday night. One more time. Well, there's old Shay Davy in the forward hall. He swings his partner into the wall, then wails out a verse of Tom T. Hall. He can hardly stand upright on a dirt road Saturday night. Well, the ladies in the kitchen whipping up a spread. Before you leave, you will be fed. But this towny boy is holding his head, 'cause I drank too much tonight on a dirt road Saturday night. Then up on the stage comes the call of the fiddler. He jumps up on the mic, rare and a diddler. Fiddler up, floor set to dance now. Well, did you come here to dance? Well, get up on a Jesus floor and dance. Stop all your eating and romance. I'm telling you now, this is your last chance to get up there and do it right on a dirt road Saturday night. On a dirt road Saturday night. On a dirt road Saturday night. Woohoo! Dirt road Saturday night. You guys ever been to a dirt road Saturday night dance? Glenda says, that brings the caper out of me. Well, you can take the girl out of Cape Breton, but you can't take Cape Breton out of the girl. Isn't that what they say? Hi, Nelson. Oh, Marcel, yes, I need to make apologies for a part of that Randy Travis song, 1982. You're right, I remember that. I didn't recognize it when I was saying earlier. You're right. Let me think. Here I sit alone in this room full of my friends. They all think they know the stories, but no one's listened till the end. If they had, they'd know me better, and I wouldn't feel so all alone. And this house of strangers would feel more like my home. Tonight I need someone to talk to. I've been lonesome for so long. There's only so much comfort that I can write into a song. And words can't satisfy the mind. They can leave you feeling blue. They can even break your heart. And tonight I need someone to talk to. In this crowd of faces, there is one that's shining bright. She hangs on every word. She comes in here every night. Could she be searching for romance? If I were only brave enough to chance, but I know it would be wrong, so I'll just sing it in my song. Tonight I need someone to talk to. I've been lonesome for so long. There's only so much comfort that I can write into a song. And words can satisfy the mind, or leave you feeling blue. They can even break your heart. Tonight I need someone to talk to. Tonight I need someone to talk to. I've been lonesome for so long. There's only so much comfort that I can write into a song. And words can satisfy the mind, leave you feeling blue. They can even break your heart. And tonight I need someone to talk to. Those words can break your heart. And tonight I need someone to talk to. Tonight I need someone to talk to. Yep. I think it was Robin Williams that said, only thing worse than being alone is being around people that make you feel alone. I think that's what it was. So if you're ever around somebody, or you hear them say, tonight they need someone to talk to, take the time to talk to them. All right. And which dirt road did you mean? You and Nelson played on a lot of them. That is very true. That is very, very true. Knoll Road. Yes. You know about Dirt Road Saturday nights then. Well, guys, I'm just about done. In fact, this seems like a good time to call it. I got one more song left in me, and I'm going to ask your guys' help in two ways. I'm going to ask you to sing it with me, and the other way is I'm going to ask you to share this video. If you know somebody that would like to hear some music, maybe brighten up their day or their night or something, there's a lot of crap going on in the world, and maybe you can share this with somebody to help them feel a little better. And I will see you guys next week. Make sure you go over, click like, follow, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications if you guys are on YouTube. And yeah, I think that's about it. I will see you next week. Thanks for tuning in. Keep an eye out for other videos too. Make sure you hit subscribe or like and follow, because I'm going to be doing other videos. I think I'm going to start that daily video again, just to help some people get through their day. We're on a lockdown here in this part of the world, in this part of the country. So yeah, hit follow. I will see you guys soon. Sing along, share the music with a friend. Keep on singing till the very end. Should the whole world get you down, a song can turn your day around. So sing out with your friends. Share the music tonight. We might be singing till the morning light. So invite your friends along and we'll sing all our favorite songs. Share the music tonight. There ain't nothing like a song to bring joy to your life. So help me sing along. Forget about your troubles, your worries, and your strife. We'll share the music tonight. We might be singing till the morning light. So invite your friends along, and we'll sing all our favorite songs. Share the music tonight. So invite your friends along, and we'll sing all our favorite songs. Share the music tonight. Share the music tonight. Share the music tonight. Share the music, and I'll see you next week.